Welcome to Elreezy's Audio Plays, a podcast where its creator would give the life of the projects and the characters that the creator voices. Here, please welcome the creator of the podcast, voice actor, stage actor, and audio play creator, Elric Atchison.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that would allow you to record and edit your podcast right from straight out of your phone and computer. Download the free Anchor app or go on to Anchor FM to get started right away. It is the year 2119. 99 years from now, explorers in America went to re-explore and colonize North America. Electricity was cut off by the BRICS nations of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa in 2026. All of Europe had their power kept on, but in the North American countries went to become the countries without power to communicate to their allies in the old world. So, Britain, France, Italy, Germany, and Spain sent explorers to find out what happened to America and Canada. British explorer Hugh Robinson was sent by the British Prime Minister of the time, Edwin Gordon, to find out what happened in Canada and America. Prime Minister, you can't believe what I found out with the US and Canada. What is it, Robinson? Check for yourself, Your Eminence. Christ, that's a targeted tragedy for both Americans and Canadians. Robinson, send our allies, France, Italy, Germany, and Spain, to meet me in London. Aye, Prime Minister. After the report came to the Prime Minister of Britain, the leaders of Germany, France, Spain, and Italy are all appalled by the BRICS nations' actions and unified to send EMP nukes at Russia, India, China, Brazil, and South Africa for the collective deaths of the American and Canadian people. The leaders met up in London 5 days after the EMP nuking of Moscow, Beijing, Delhi, Rio de Janeiro, and Cape Town to asunder power lines and communications in all around the BRICS nations. Germany is led by the great-great-great-grandson of Angela Merkel, Marius Rotke. France is led by the great-great-grandson of Emmanuel Macron, Remy Marchand. Italy is led by the great-grandson of Rogelio Cipriani, Ermanno Cipriani, and Spain is led by grandson of Gabriel Avila, Lucas Avila. I am glad that you all came in today. Danke, dass wir nach London kommen durften. Oui, merci pour l'invitation, Premier Minister britannique. Grazie per invito. Gracias por invitarme a Rondas Premier Ministro. My pleasure. I need to explain what happened to my kingdom's former colonies, the United States and Canada. They were tapped out of their power lines, and we can't do anything about that. I am thinking of forming a pact to colonize the New World after what happened with the United States and Canada. France, I can give you your former colonies to maintain. We. Spain, you can have Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas as your colony. El Orgullo de España, Valle a la Vida. Germany, you can have the Great Lakes. Ich Duncan, Idern, Vitamels, Gora Britannian. You can form a colony in the northwest Italy and call it Italian Cascadia. La ringrazio molto, Gran Bretagna. As for the rest of the US states and Canadian territories will go to Britain. Understood? Oui, Premier Minister Britannique. So then, Britain, France, Germany, Spain, and Italy formed the Recolonization Pact. Britain also went to colonize India and Tibet in the Old World. France takes Macau, a former Portuguese colony. Germany also gets the territories that were belonging to Wu, which that would be the Jiangdong area. Also, the rest of the Chinese land would become a dynasty. The Shui dynasty with its capital in Chengdu. Now to North America, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona would form New España, with its capital in El Paso. The French gets their promised former colonial lands in North America with Quebec. Germany got the Great Lakes that goes all the way up to southern Ontario, Canada. Italy takes Oregon and Washington, and with southern British Cascadia to form Italian Cascadia. Britain took the remainder of North America to form the Dominion of America and Canada. The end. Abandoned in the New World is vocal directed, produced, written, and audio engineered by Elric Atchison. All the voices provided in the audio play is done by Elric Atchison. And of course, the studio that